Hello everyone, this is the Jefferson curl, all right? The Jefferson curl is for strengthening, creating strength and flexibility in your lower back. Personally, the Jefferson curl is one of the main things that has fixed my lower back. So I had lower back pain for about 5 years and it was really bothering me, did not know how to fix it. When I first started to do Jefferson curl with 5 kilograms, I was so afraid every single rep. I said, oh, I'm going to hurt my back because I'm lifting weights with a rounded spine. I said, look, it's only 5 kilos. I'll breathe. I'll practice it. I'm already practicing yoga. I'm going up and down in this position. So what's 5 extra kilos? After doing 3 sets of 10 with a 60-second stretch, I felt better than ever from it. After 3 sets of 10, with a 60-second stretch at the end of each set, my back felt the best it had felt in years the next day, and that lasted for about 3 days, okay? So this is generally going to be your homework if you're a client of mine. Otherwise, if you're online, I'll try and teach you how to do this as safely as possible, okay? Start off with very light weight, and then you build it up until you have a little bit of fatigue. Always warm up first with a few different weights. You might go a few reps at body weight, warming up the back line, a few reps at 5 kilos, a few reps at 10 kilos. Generally, I get my clients to build up to 15, 20, some of the men up to 30 kilos, some of the women up to 25 kilos. There's no limit. It's just, what do you want? Do you want to get really good at Jefferson curls, or do you just want to get rid of your back pain, you know? So we just want to build up a little bit of strength. In any case, here is the exercise. I'm going to start with 10 kilos because I would generally warm up with 20 kilos because in the gym I'd use about 90 kilos to do this. So for the Jefferson curl, I'm going to pop this down here. Hopefully it doesn't affect the quality too much. Okie dokie. So for the Jefferson curl, you hold the weight in front of you here like this. You're going to tuck your chin in. You're gently going to come down. And if you're hanging here, which a lot of you will be, that's fine. You just come to here and back up. Okay? You just take your time. If you're getting warmed up first, especially, take your time. Coming up and down. The goal is when you're using your working weight, so you want to be doing 3 sets twice a week, 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. I recommend, when you're working out a little bit, between 10 to 20 reps, unless in clinic I've told you specifically what I recommend you do. But you just want to do something that you feel safe, that's going to make your back set no more than 7 out of 10 fatigued in about 10 reps, okay? So you go all the way down. If you are not touching your toes, then just work towards it. With each rep you say, in the bottom position I go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, up. Okay, so you're spending that time in the bottom position, loosening out more and more, trying to get your flexibility. You'll see your knees, then the next step will be your ankles, then you'll be able to touch your shins, then you'll be able to touch your toes, then you'll be able to do these points with your holding it in your fingers. Then as you get more flexible, you'll be able to do it while it's holding here until you touch the floor. And when you're touching the floor, you're going to get up on a book or onto your stairs or onto a step, and then you're going to do it off the step, so you're hanging off the step here and you're going deeper and deeper in front of you. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll give you an example of 1 set so you can see what it looks like for me. Because I'm on the floor here, and you see my weight is going to touch the floor. We never want the weight to touch the floor. So instead of me just stopping here, I'm going to just pull myself into the floor. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move to the side a little bit if it feels good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and on the last one we're going to do our stretch. Now I go, oh, I'm a little bit tired now. Maybe I need to have a rest for a few seconds. But if you don't need to rest, you're going to come down, do your stretch, find your stretch position. We're going to do pressure breathing, looks like this. You want to do a few rounds of that. 30 seconds minimum, counting Mississippis to keep it honest. And I think 60 seconds max. If you want to hold it for longer, you can. I recommend, one of the common mistakes that I see is people start to lift their back here. Try to let your back relax. It'll just let everything will traction. If you don't know about pressure breathing, if you haven't learned about that yet, go check out my pressure breathing video. It's in the low back playlist on my channel. Yeah, obviously never push through pain in any of these movements. Warm up appropriately. Try to induce fatigue. Fatigue means stress is happening, and stress will generally mean positive adaptation will happen in the following days. So my prescription for this generally, 2 days per week, 3 sets of 10. Each set finishes with a 30 to 60 second stretch. Induces 7 out of 10 level fatigue. Always warm up first before you do your 3 working sets, and never push through pain. Good luck. Is that okay?